moving on to the myth of full control within people's lucid dreams, which before I actually read this part of the chapter, just read the title, I thought it was about something totally different. What I thought it was about was people who claim to have full 100% control of, themselves within the lucid dreams, and then, executing whatever they want to get done within their dreams, which I would imagine, it's probably not possible. There's a lot of people in this world. I'm sure somebody throughout history, was gifted with that awesome extreme ability, but I would probably put that down as being about as rare as people who are lucid in 100% of their dreams. But kind of getting to that point, I also think that the people who claim to be able to have, what I was thinking was full control of the dreams, maybe they've only had a couple lucid dreams in their life, so they didn't really have that many experiences of it. And perhaps in those dreams, they felt like they had 100% control. Anything they wanted to do within the dream, they could do and stuff like that. But I would imagine that the more lucid dreams they'd had, and if they started to try and push the boundaries to see what was possible within their lucid dreams, I think sooner than later they would run into some kind of roadblock and would see that they don't have 100% full control of it. But nonetheless, that is not what this chapter is about. This chapter is about something that's even more outrageous in my mind. And these are for some people who think that they have full 100% control over every aspect of their dreams. So sometimes you'll hear these stories about people who will go into the void, which is this blank nothingness, right? Just your consciousness sitting there in blank nothingness. And then they'll build out the dream from that point, right? And then they'll be like, okay, yeah, see, I have 100% full control over the dream environment and everything. But then there's a pretty simple thought experiment, which he brings up in here and really highlights, my views on this, is the subconscious mind is always going to be in the back there, playing its role. So he has this thought experiment you can do while you're awake. So try to picture a carpet in your mind's eye, right? Close your eyes, try to picture the carpet. Hopefully you can bring up some image of a carpet, right? So great, you did that on purpose. But, how big is the carpet? Unless you specifically chose those dimensions before picturing it, your subconscious mind probably just pumped up some random, mind's image of a carpet. Then to go beyond that, what's the texture of it? Is it like a shag carpet? Is it a really short carpet? What's the design on it? Right? Maybe you close your eyes and the first image that popped into your mind when you try to think of a carpet was some carpet you have at home, right? But you didn't specifically try to conjure that up on purpose. Your mind just kind of served that up to you. And within the dream space, it's really, really the same. So even when you are lucid, you're just this one speck in the sea of your unconscious, right? You have some control over yourself and your own actions, but everything else around you is being just automatically generated by your subconscious mind. And he has this really cool line in here that I thought I would read. So in all actuality, it seems more accurate to say that lucid dreamers never have control over their dreams, but if they choose, may query the subconscious to carry out the demand, right? Where nothing you want to get done within your lucid dreams is going to get done without your subconscious signing off on it and basically allowing it to be done. So yeah, I kind of hold the same view as him, that people who claim to have full 100% control over the dream environment, as he was describing in here, that seems basically impossible to me. Or my first example seems extremely unlikely. Maybe some people really are able just to execute everything within their lucid dreams without any pushback. But really the only kind of barrier there would just be 100% undeniable belief in that you can get it done. Right, so I can see how that could be possible. But as far as having 100%, absolute control over every little tiny minute detail of the dream, that just seems beyond our conscious awareness's capabilities. We cannot really just hold that many things in mind to where you want to teleport to a beach. Okay, is it daytime? Is it nighttime? Are there waves or there not waves? How crowded is the beach? If there are some people, did you put each of these individual people in that exact spot consciously, or did your subconscious mind just, serve that up to you? So anyway, good point he brought up. And that'll wrap it up. Until the next video, keep the lucid dreaming practice legit.